Good morning, respected principal, honorable teachers, dear parents, and my fellow students. Today is 2nd October, a day of immense significance as we celebrate the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. I wish everyone a very happy Gandhi Jayanti. I am honored to have the chance to speak about Mahatma Gandhi on this special day. Today, we gather to celebrate not just a man, but an idea that changed the course of history. Gandhi Jayanti is more than a tribute to the father of our nation. It's a reminder of the power of truth, non-violence, and unity. As we honor Mahatma Gandhi, let us reflect on the values he lived by and how they continue to inspire millions across the world. Let's take a moment to revisit the legacy of a leader who fought with peace, won with love, and left a timeless message for generations to come. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, or Bapu, as he was fondly known, was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat, to a middle class family. His father, Karamchand Gandhi, was a Diwan or Chief Minister of Porbandar, and his mother, Putlibai Gandhi, was a deeply religious and devoted woman. Gandhiji often said that his mother was his first and most important teacher. Her influence shaped his views on truth, non-violence, and spirituality from a very young age. She was known for her daily fasts and religious discipline. These values of self control, simplicity, and compassion for others left a deep impression on young Gandhi. Growing up in such a family, Gandhiji learned early on the importance of moral values, simplicity, and service to humanity. These early lessons would go on to influence his entire life and his approach to both personal and public challenges. Gandhiji went to London in 1888 to study law at University College, London. This was the first time he was exposed to Western ideas and practices. While he learned the intricacies of the legal system, it was during this period that he also began to reflect deeply on his own identity, culture, and values. It was in London that he embraced vegetarianism, a decision that was influenced both by his Indian upbringing and his interactions with certain Western philosophers. This was also the time when Gandhiji started reading the works of Leo Tolstoy, which would later shape his ideas on non-violence and simple living. After completing his education, Gandhiji moved to South Africa in 1893 to work as a lawyer. His experience in South Africa marked a significant turning point in his life. Here, he faced severe racial discrimination, and it was during this time he first formulated his ideas of satyagraha or non-violent resistance. His fight against the oppressive racial laws in South Africa laid the groundwork for his future role in India's freedom struggle. Gandhiji returned to India in 1915, and from that moment he dedicated his life to the service of his country and its people. He believed that India's freedom could only be achieved through non-violent means. Instead of using force, Gandhiji encouraged Indians to practice self-reliance and civil disobedience. His key movements like the non-cooperation movement in 1920, civil disobedience movement in 1930 and the Quit India movement in 1942 were all driven by these principles. One of the most iconic moments of his leadership was the Salt March or Dandi March in 1930. Gandhiji and his followers walked over 240 miles from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi to protest the British salt tax. This peaceful act of defiance resonated across the nation and became a symbol of resistance against colonial rule. Gandhiji's most powerful tool was ahimsa, the principle of non-violence. He firmly believed that violence only leads to more violence and that the true strength of any movement lies in peace and unity. He inspired millions of Indians to join the freedom struggle not with weapons but with the strength of their spirit and belief in justice. Another core philosophy of Gandhiji was Satya or truth. He believed that truth is the highest form of morality. In every aspect of his life, he lived by the principle of truth, even when it was difficult or inconvenient. His personal practice of honesty extended to his public life, and it was this commitment to truth that made him a moral leader, not just a political one. Gandhiji's lifestyle was an embodiment of simplicity. He wore khadi, a hand-spun cloth, and encouraged others to do the same as a means of promoting self-reliance and breaking away from dependence on British goods. His vision was of an India where people were self-sufficient, lived in harmony with nature, and worked for the well-being of their communities. He emphasized the dignity of labor and encouraged Indians to be self-reliant. For him, Swaraj, that is self-rule, was not just about political independence but also about self-governance at the personal and community level. He encouraged people to engage in activities like spinning their own cloth as a symbol of independence. The impact of Mahatma Gandhi's life and work is not limited to India alone. His philosophy of non-violence inspired civil rights movements across the world. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. in the United States and Nelson Mandela in South Africa were deeply influenced by Gandhiji's methods of peaceful resistance. Gandhiji's legacy extends far beyond his own time. Even today, in a world facing challenges like violence, conflict, and inequality, his message of peace, tolerance, and respect for others holds immense relevance. He believed that the way to achieve true peace was through understanding and compassion, not hatred or division. As we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti today, let us remember that Gandhiji was not just a leader of India's independence movement, but also a moral guide for the world. His teachings remind us that the power of truth and non-violence is far greater than any force of oppression. Let us all strive to live by the values of Mahatma Gandhi, who once said, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." In a world filled with challenges, his life stands as an inspiration that peace, unity, and simplicity can create lasting change. Thank you and Happy Gandhi Jayanti to all. Let us pledge today to honor his legacy by living in truth, practicing non-violence, and contributing to the greater good of society.
Before we wrap up, The Honest Mirror wants to take a moment to wish a very happy birthday to all our viewers and subscribers celebrating their special day today. May your day be filled with joy, love, and wonderful memories. Thank you all for being a part of our community. Your support means the world to us. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video.